Lunar Orbiter missions were initiated in early 1964 and consisted of 5 identical unmanned spacecraft to investigate the surface of the moon. The main purpose of the program was to locate smooth, level areas on the moon's near side to confirm the areas as suitable for manned landing sites for the Apollo program. Other program objectives were to collect data on the moon's gravitational field to provide precision trajectory information and study radiation and micrometeoroid flux in the vicinity of the moon. The orbiter took pictures of the moon's surface. More than 90% of the pictures taken were transmitted successfully, including the historic Earth rise taken from the moon on August 23, 1966. It was hailed at that time as the greatest photograph of the 20th century. The orbiter also obtained environmental data during all periods of visibility. Some photographs were not transmitted. However, when the transmitting equipment failed during the readout operation, only a small number of pictures were lost, and other data collection was not affected. Lunar Orbiter 2 made significant additions to the techniques and data required to land on the moon. Mission 3 differed from the previous 2 missions in that it was a site confirmation mission rather than a site selection mission. Despite some operational problems during the mission, Orbiter 4 was highly successful in fulfilling its purpose. The photographs obtained provided information and detail at least 10 times better than Earth-based observations. The photography captured during Mission 5 was an incredible improvement in resolution from Mission 4. This allowed NASA to gain better insight into sites of interest on the near side of the moon. The far side photography provided coverage of essentially all areas not covered during the preceding 4 missions. In the early 2000s, a former Air Force technician specializing in photographic printer repair made a shocking statement to the public about his experience while working for the NSA during the 1960s.
I said, whose? What do you mean, whose? He said, yes, we've discovered a base on the backside of the moon. And at that point, I became frightened.
Another now famous unidentified lunar object was spotted by the Lunar Orbiter 3 in February of 1967. A total of 149 medium resolution and 477 high resolution frames were returned from this mission. And in one composite image, an object known as the Shard can be seen. This object was supposedly located between the Bruce crater and the Sinus Midi Mare plain area of the moon. NASA has never acknowledged this phenomenon.
And then he pulled out one of these mosaics and showed this base, which had geometric shapes. There were towers, there were spherical buildings. There were very tall towers and things that looked somewhat like radar dishes, but they were large structures.